how culture continues to influence young people to think creatively and outside the box. We revisit Black Faff to talk about how far they've come since their establishment.
The customization of sneakers is a pretty big deal. With social media, it has made the community smaller. We have a lot of access to people who are doing more of what we've been doing for a while. And what we do see is there is a demand, not just from us, but from other artists. Because when you're online, when you're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you're able to see other artists who are doing what we're doing or something similar, and on a consistent basis, which tells us that the market is much bigger than when we first started out. It's popular amongst young and old, simply because people don't like to conform. You know, people want to be different, they want to be unique. People from all walks of life have tattoos, you know, like from a major corporation CEO to somebody who works security or janitor. They all have tattoos, and they do that because they want to be different, they want to represent themselves differently. And what we do in terms of customizing, we look at it like we tattoo artists for shoes, we tattoo artists for denim jackets, caps. That's how we look at it, because we're creating art, and our art speaks to people who want to be different, who want to represent themselves differently, to bring out their own personality in their items, mainly sneakers, jackets, murals, the works. What the pandemic has done, it has forced us to look at things differently. We used to use the online space as a secondary tool, you know, where when it comes to business, we use that to communicate, but then the end goal is to actually meet up in person and everything. But during the pandemic and after the pandemic, we've moved away from that because of obvious reasons. So I personally feel that it's actually been a blessing in disguise, because we've been able to move from a very dark, dire situation where everybody was just where they felt as if it's the end of days, to actually getting the biggest opportunity we've had since we've started in terms of collaborating with a brand. The reason we're here today is because of what we did during the height of lockdown. We were pushing content every day, even when nobody was ordering anything. All of that we were still pushing, which is actually something we had moved away from. But now, during the pandemic, we were able to streamline that process and actually focus on that. And it's the reason we're here today is because of what we did during the height of lockdown.